for example, this is a personal story. I wanted to build up a business. I googled up online business, okay? I got a trillion business ideas. I figured out that dropshipping is something that I would like to do. I was doing that for a week, so on and so forth. But let me tell you the catch. Every single time when the things didn't go as they quote unquote supposed to be going, I mean, I didn't make, the money, or something happened, or, the product wasn't good, or Facebook ads or whatever, I was on the search for the next new thing, for the next new shiny object. And so this is not a new thing. This is inside of ourselves. This is a human thing. This is our human nature, to look for the new thing, for the shiny object. But the internet, especially the internet, had been exaggerated this thing, and especially to our generation, who grew up with the internet already. And so what I want to talk about over here is that what people fail to realize is that when you are not on monk mode, then you are pretty much prone to all these wings out there, because you're just getting hit by so many new data, so many new information, that you're just getting so easily distracted that it is impossible to even, talk about this. So for example, let me tell you this. If I'm waking up, and if I either don't start my day running, or some kind of a physical activity, or working straight on my business, these are the two things. Currently I'm leaning more towards starting my days running, but the point is the same. I would just simply get, if I'm doing anything else, then my mind just simply starts to wander, because everything else is easier. It is hard to build it is not easy. It is many times it's not fun to build up an acquisition process. It is not fun to make cold calls. It is not fun to rewrite your freaking marketing angle for 10 times a day. It is not fun to those things are not so much fun, at least not in the end, not in the beginning, and they are repetitive many times. And when you're building a process, especially, and when you have like many ideas in the air and you just simply have to distill them, then any kind of a distraction, like even watching a YouTube video, it's like puts you pretty much out. Even reading book, it's like puts you out completely. And this is the reality. I've been experimenting with this in means of me, trying to not read, trying to not watch YouTube videos even. That was like very extreme, because that way you are getting getting on the other side. So currently my approach is that I monk mode throughout when I'm working, and after working I'm like feeding the system with new information, and I'm pretty much analyzing the information. So the point over here is that if we are not conducting some kind of a monk mode, or some kind of hey man, I'm blocking out the word and I'm concentrating on my thing, and concentrating by zero distraction. Like pretty much think about a dark room or light room, whatever that might be, and you have nothing in that room that could distract you. And so that is the perfect work environment, and that is the perfect environment where we can just pretty much stay unfocused. And so the most important thing that I wanted to talk about is that the macro of this idea, which would be that, hey, there are many days when something that I'm on, some kind of a project, it's just not working out as I planned it to be working out. And so those are the very deterministic days, because if on those days I can still stick with the thing, I can somehow still get back to my original thing, then I'm just not getting distracted by starting a new thing. Because every single time when I'm feeling low and I'm feeling down, I'm starting a new thing, then what ends up happening is that my most important resource, my focus, is just simply getting out. So this is what monk mode, disciplined life is taught, have been taught to me this year, is that I really have to be sticking with the thing, and especially on the days when I don't feel like it. Because if I'm willing to do that on the days when I don't feel like it, then I don't start a new thing. And so if I don't start a new thing, then I'm not getting distracted. And so maybe somehow, the next day I'm just finding a new thing, inside of my current business, which is like satisfying my hunger for new or growth. and I'm just like sticking with that thing. And this skill, this character trait, if we are able to somehow, get into this thing and just teach this to ourselves, then we will just simply get there. This is it. Our biggest enemy is when we are emotional and we are feeling alone, left out. We are feeling that we need something new. We are feeling that, something that we want to do is, we just need something new. And we just forget about the original destination that we set up to ourselves. Because let's just phrase this question this way: if I would be able to get to that destination, to that desired place that I set up, that I set up initially, to which pretty much motivates me to keep on going and building this thing that I'm currently doing, if I would be able to get there, then would I still want to do all those other things? And so the answer for that is that nope, I wouldn't be chasing those other things. Then we just simply have to, clench our teeth and get back on the path. If the answer is no, then again, it was a second thought. So honestly, this is something that I wanted to share with you because recently, this was something that I was struggling with. So I really wanted to give some perspective about. So hope it helps. Love.